Hey guys, welcome to my quick get ready with me makeup look. I'm super excited about this. I tried a new foundation this time, the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I personally haven't used it, but I ended up loving it. Look at the discoloration of my skin right now, and look at that. So going in with the wet beauty sponge, I'm just gonna like dab that all over. You can still see the reds around my eyes. Like look at that coverage, you guys. And I didn't feel like I was wearing a whole lot. Next, I am going in with my NYX concealer. I'm going to go under the eye. I didn't take it too much lighter than my normal skin tone. I want it to be structured but not super cutthroat. I do one part at a time just because I don't want it to dry too much. And I do around my nose and my mouth. I crease a lot there, so I like to almost fill it with concealer, as bad as that sounds. There's the center of my face. That's my next section I do. And then I move on to my nose and mouth. Yep, there we go. So here is my little secret. I mix a little bit of my foundation with my concealer when I contour. It just gives a nice consistency. It gives all the same tones as what's already on my face. It blends super, super smooth. It's super easy for beginners. It's just a trick I learned down the road, and it's helped me ever since. I'm going in to do my nose now. I don't go all the way down and do the loop. I go along the sides, and then I do the tip and then the exterior. Just blend that in. I'm going to go ahead and just highlight a little bit right there on the bridge. I do have a little bump there. So now I'm going to go in with the forehead, shrink it down a little bit, and hit that jawline with that same consistency that I blended up. Here is the holy grail of setting, Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish. If you haven't got it yet, try it. Look at my pores, you guys, after applying it. It's amazing. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes. I just use the tiniest little bit of powder just to, yeah, I don't want to bake it yet. I just want to set it. And I'm going to go ahead and do my most crease spots now. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and bake. Just because I don't want too much too soon, I do my baking after just so that I know the concealer's not moving. And then the heat from my skin is going to literally bake with that powder on my face. So I'm using a flat top brush. I'm going to cut out that contour right there. It's going to give a nice crisp line after when it's done baking. And hit that under eye with as thick as you can get. I bring it down to the cheekbone and cut out the sides of my eyes a little bit. It kind of just also cuts out that contour and gives a really nice finish. I do right there too, I have those frowny lines, and also too I just want to highlight that a little bit more. So next, I'm just going to let it bake, and the longer the better. You can go as little as you want or as long as you want, and just dust that off with like a super synthetic loose thing. You can see that line there. It's very obsolete, but it's very noticeable at the same time. As you guys can tell, I'm being kind of sloppy almost when I'm dusting this off, and what I'm really doing is taking that excess powder and setting the rest of my face. Next, I'm going in with my bronzer, going over top of the contour a little bit and all over my face, and then I just take a little bit extra down my neck and hit the girls a little bit. Don't mind my chest, my skin reacts to fake jewelry. Next, I'm taking my blush. I do not do the apples of my cheeks. As you can tell, I do about right before them to the back. I just want it to be like a soft blush. So next I'm going in with my fan brush and my Hourglass highlighter. I really like this highlighter because it's kind of a softer glow from within. I really like Jeffree Star for if I'm going out or I need a wha-bam kind of look. But this is kind of just like, hey, look at me, I'm all nice and dewy and sexy. So I'm just going on the tops of my cheeks here, above my brow bone. I am going underneath my brow bone this time, and then I will apply eyeshadow later on. I change it up how I do it all the time depending what look I am going for. Alright guys, for beginners, if you do not have eyeshadow shields, this is the next best thing. Make sure you do place it on the back of your hand though, so that it's not going to have the full sticky effect. I'm going in with a concealer right now. I just always prime my eyes with a concealer. It's just what I do. I'm going to go ahead and set that. I always use a yellow undertone for myself personally. What's going to help with this tape too is it's going to beat the fallout, and when you do your cat eye, it's pretty much foolproof. If you are in a rush, that is your holy grail. So next I'm going in with a transition color. I'm using like a soft quartzy kind of, and now I'm going in with a brown and smoking that out a little bit. You don't get to see the next color I use, unfortunately. I went in with more of like a purple color, and I'm like cutting out that crease. Again, this is just a quick get ready with me. I'm basically using 3 colors for a quick smoky eye so you guys can see how easy it can be. Next, I'm going in with the heat of my finger and my favorite Jeffree Star Ice Cold, and I'm pressing that on to use it as like a glitter. Now I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and voila! For under my eyes, I just used the same 3 colors that I used on top. Next, with the Benefit, gonna hit those brows. Oh yeah, I like a natural look, but those are mighty fine. Okay, shit just got weird, but that's my life. Welcome to it. Next, I'm going on to my eyelashes, and I am the fucking idiot that didn't make sure that my camera was charged before I started filming this, so you're basically gonna see me put on mascara, but next I actually do my eyelashes, and the next step after that is just my BoxyCharm lippy that I got this month. You will see the end result soon. Thank you for getting ready with me, and next time I promise it'll be better. Have a great day, you guys.